I feel like the city of Del City leaders have done a really good job of being proactive and presenting the case for why this is not good. Over the last 20 years, Del City has invested in itself and been a great partner with the school district in investing in what we're trying to do. We're trying to improve the image of our whole community. But it goes beyond that. The city of Midwest City passed a resolution opposing this jail location because they know it impacts the greater Mid-Del community. So I think that you just have to look at the fact that for months we haven't stopped coming. We haven't just sat down and said, well, if that's the best you can do, it's okay. And I think you have to realize that that's not going to stop. Just because they voted to buy a property today doesn't mean that the fight is over on our end. I don't know exactly what that fight looks like now because none of us have been in this position before. But it's going to be an ongoing fight, for sure.
So with that being said, I know you've been very vocal about your opposition to this from the very beginning. How or are you sort of going to convey a message to your district just about what's going on, and if so, what are you going to tell them?
I think the message to my district has to be that we will keep fighting, that we don't just accept that bad things are going to happen near us. I said today in my comments to the county commissioners that I feel like there are certain corners of Oklahoma County that are forgotten and not listened to. And I don't think Del City should be one of those corners. I don't think the smallest part of the county should be a corner that's forgotten about. And if you look at the properties that were under consideration today, five of the 9 are either in Mid-Del or adjacent to Mid-Del. So even if something happens to fall through with 1901 East Grand down the road, like it fell through with the airport a few months ago, that doesn't mean that we're out of the woods. So we have to stay engaged. The whole Mid-Del community has to stay engaged, not just the area that borders that jail site. The whole Mid-Del community needs to be engaged in this fight because it's not going to just stop there. Any impact to property values on the west side of our district affects taxes throughout the district because we're all paying off the same bonds. And so the whole community needs to be invested in this fight.